Leo said, does getting an FSA as a permanent green card holder affect citizenship?
No.
Adoption says, what if I-130 wasn't approved before I turned 21? Will CSPA help? Petitioned by LPR.
It depends on your situation.
Colson, I said in the I-130 about a week ago, do I have to wait until it's approved to send in the I-45?
No, not if you're eligible to adjust.
Angel said, my husband petitioned for my son. We live in New York and my son lives in Massachusetts. They said his interview will be done there. Is that a problem?
Nope.
Favorite Adele said, can I adjust my husband's status as a permanent resident?
Only if he's in legal status.
Derek had a case with the MVA, pled not guilty, had probation before justice, 1 year in 2010. I'm trying to renew my 10-year green card and naturalize. Is that a conviction? Is that a conviction?
I don't know what you had a motor vehicle accident. I don't know what you pled guilty to, so we would need to see the disposition.
ASMR said, can a green card holder file an I-130 for a child who's under 21?
Yes.
Eufrida says, if someone has an I-485 interview 3 months after filing, will the person receive an EAD card days after the interview?
No, it'll still come about 6 months if you're not approved.
Andre said, when I file the I-130 for my child, do I have to translate the birth certificate with a paid translator, or is that later on in the interview?
No, send it with the paid translation.
Nick just got married 4 months ago, and we're staying with my parents-in-law before we move to develop our own life. So is it possible that we can use the utility bills in their name as proof of evidence?
No, but you can get a letter from your in-laws saying that you live with them.
Anne said, will immigration deny child entry into the U.S. if the child has a visiting visa from Jamaica and an I-130 was filed, but the child's father's adjustment was denied?
It's a possibility.
TJ says, when filing the I-864 with the joint sponsor, do each application list all sponsoring parties, or can I just put the husband on one application, stepdaughter and sisters on the I-64?
No, all sponsoring parties.
Adrian said, if my child was under 21 when I filed the I-130, how long does he have to work for a work permit and social? How long does he have to wait?
At least 6 months.
Garcia says, does my husband need to bring his U.S. passport to an AOS interview to proof he's a U.S. citizen, or is birth certificate enough proof?
He needs photo identification under the Real ID Act plus a birth certificate.
Tanya said, what does someone get fingerprints done to get their police records?
What does somebody
Where?
do? Where?
Yeah.
You get it at a local police department for that jurisdiction, or you can get your fingerprints done privately and send it to the FBI or the state police, whoever you may particularly need to send it to.
Christine says, what can happen next when immigration put a case interview on review after the interview?
It's 120 days. They have to make a decision. After that, it's mandamus time.
Juliet's husband will be filing for a citizenship next January. How long will it till she has to file for her green card? She's got a daughter who's 19 as well.
We're just going to blow up.
Juliet's husband is filing for his citizenship next January.
Yeah.
How long will it take if Juliet files for her green card and she's got a daughter who's 19? So once he gets his citizenship and he turns around and files for his wife Juliet and her daughter.
Where are they?
I think Juliet's here. I don't know about the daughter.
Adjustment could be anywhere from 6 months to 18 months, and your daughter in another country could be 18 months.
Okay.
Maria Ramirez saying, I-130 approved since March 2019. Case has been marooned at NBC.
Marooned.
Maybe.
Marooned.
Is it marooned?
No. It's
Or maybe moved.
Moved.
At NBC since
Marooned
May?
means you're on an island.
Right, that's how I feel. Like it's just marooned at NBC.
Yes.
Like I'm
It's
just
either you're on Gilligan's Island or you're like a jingle ball watching Adam Levine. I'm not sure.
Well, they're saying it's marooned at NBC.
That's exactly how I picture immigration right now. It's just a bunch of files marooned in an office.
All right, so it's marooned NBC since May 2019. What's going on? Spouse is a U.S. citizen.
I don't know what's going on, but we can figure it out.
Can someone who's overstayed and worked without authorization after a work visa denial apply for unemployment if they got married to a U.S. citizen and they're waiting for a work permit?
No, you need to show you have a legal work permit to get unemployment. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.